Good day, viewers. You're welcome to part 8 of this Python programming tutorial. And in this video, we're going to do more of strings and variable. We're actually going to see how strings and variable work hand in hand. So let's print out something in the screen. We're going to use print. I want to print out there are two kinds of people. So we have there are two kinds of people. Okay, there are two kinds of people. Let me just get to run that to see whether it will actually run. There are two kinds of people. Okay, let's run that. Two kinds of people. Okay, that's run. I want the X kind of people and also the Y kind of people. Let's now look at X. We have X is equals to those who love my video and those who actually don't. We have those who love my video, those who love my videos. Okay, and we also have the Y kind of people are those who actually don't. In the first place, I wonder why someone wants to love my video. And those who actually don't. And those who actually don't. Okay, now to get this in the right format, we have to make sure you put your comma at the end of the videos so that okay, let's just do comma, then we have the okay. Okay, we're good to go. Those who love my video. So I just want to print out X plus Y. Print X plus Y. So now I'm going to have, there are two kinds of people, those who love my video and those who actually don't. So let's just run that and see if it works. Okay, there are two kinds of people, those who love my videos and those who actually don't. Okay, let's now go to another kind of printing and variable formats. I'm going to write a poem with this kind of format, and I would like to also close the poem. The poem is about an addiction, which is my love. It was written a few years ago. So I would like to just show you how it actually works. So let's write print. We have print. We have these solitary cells mock my love for you. These solitary cells the solitary cell is actually talking about a prison yard, and actually it's talking about someone that is locked in a prison because of love. Cells mocks my love for you. Okay, that's the first line of the poem, and I would like to write the second line of the poem, which is the bars mocks my egos for having you. Okay, let's do that. So I'm going to write it. That is the bars. That's also the bars of the cell. The bars mocks my egos for having you. Okay, the bars mocks my egos for having you. Okay, the third line of the poem says An ice slab to sit and ponder you through. An ice slab, an ice slab, an ice slab. An ice slab is talking about the cold ground of the prison yard. An ice slab to sit and ponder you through. Ponder you through. Okay, we're done with that. Let's just run this to see if we will have 3 lines of poem. I hope there won't be any mistake. Okay, let's run it. We have this. These solitary cells mock my love for you. The bars mocks my egos for having you. And I slap to sit and ponder you through. Okay, that's good. Let's now write. We have like other 4 lines of the poems. We now have print. Print. We have time as the wind, paths as they come. Time as the wind. Okay. Time as the wind. Time as the wind. We have paths as they come. Time as the wind. Paths as they come. Okay, let's now write the next line, which is lost in pain, I feel no hurt. Lost in pains, lost in pains, I feel no hurt. Yeah. I think this is an oxymoron. Is used to when you explain things in opposite direction. Your feelings are opposite. Lost in pains, lost in pains, and hot and feel. Feel no hot, hot and feel. I feel no hot. Okay. Lost in pains, I feel no hot. If I'm to leave this ingot, if print, if I'm to leave this ingot, if I am to leave this ingot, or rather, if I'm to leave this princess, that means your love, if I'm to leave this ingot, with sober affection, I will bid thee farewell. With sober and affection, I will bid thee farewell. With sober and affection, I will bid thee farewell. I will bid thee farewell. Bid thee farewell. Okay, this is the last line of the poem. I hope it just runs. Print. Bye, ageless princess, no longer to seek your face. Bye, ageless princess. Bye, ageless princess. No more to seek your face. No more. That's a farewell. No more to seek your face. Okay. I'd like to end this poem. I would like to end it with so many dots and also my name, which is Chinedu Johnson. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to also use print. 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 I'm going to open the bracket and I want to print. Let me see how am I going to do this. I want to print a dot and I want the dot to be multiplied into 20 times. Remember the way you do your times in operators? Times 20. I just hope this runs. Dots times 20. I hope it doesn't give us any error. Let's run this. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, we have it. That's very, very correct. Okay. Then I also want to put my name at the end of the end of the dot. Then we have end end one, which is gonna be end one. I want it to be C, which is going to be the beginning of my name. Then N2, which is going to also be H, which is the second alphabet of my name. Let's keep on doing that in that format. So I want it to end with Chinedu Johnson, and which is also going to end with H. Then N3, which is also going to be I. N3 is going to end with also I. N4 is going to end with N. I'm just trying to spell my name. Actually, I'm just trying to spell my name. N. Then N5, which is going to be E. N5, which is going to be E. N6, which is also going to be D. N6D. Then N7, which is going to be U. N7 is also going to be U. Then now to also make sure that I put Johnson. N8, which is going to be J. N8, which is going to be J. N10, which is gonna be H. Welcome to my world. That was actually a plane. I live very close to the airport. And H. Then we have N11, which is gonna be N. I'm just actually trying to spell Johnson here. And N12, which is gonna be S. And 13, which is going to be O. And N14, that's how my name is going to end with an N. N14, which is going to be an N. So we have Chinedu Johnson. So let's now print it out. We're going to use print. We have, let's open the bracket. We have N1 plus N2 plus, that's what we're going to do it in that format. N1 plus N2 plus N3 plus N4. Let's try and run this. So if it actually runs, so we'll know whether we are making any mistakes. N1, N2, N3, N4. So we can easily correct our mistake. Let's just run it. Wow. Print N1, N2, N3, N4. Okay, let's just continue. I'd like to have not gotten any mistake. I think is print N1, N2, N3, N4. Okay, let's continue. Let's keep on printing. N4. Let's just go ahead. We have N4 plus N5. Let's just continue till we finish the whole thing. N5. Then we have plus N6. Okay, we have plus end 9 plus end 10 plus end 11 plus end 12 plus end 13 plus end 14 and 14. Let's just go through the code to make sure we ain't making any mistake. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 and 13 and 14. We have okay. Okay. Okay, let's run this. Let's just run it and see how it prints. Is it gonna give us an error? Okay, let's see. It said end 1 is not defined, which is end 1. I think that's the starting of end 1. We have end 1 is not defined. Print end 1. And 2 end 1 is not defined. Print end 1. END1, END2. End 1 is not defined. Why is it saying end 1 is not defined? Let's look at that. Okay, end 1 is not defined. Name end 1 in line 14. END not defined. Okay, wow, sorry. Sorry. We're supposed to put the equals to sign in each and every one of them. Let's just quickly put the equals to. We have equals to. Let's just put the equals to sign. I think that's where the error comes from. Make sure that if you have your errors are allowed. Just make sure that you know exactly how to correct your errors. I'm going to show you how to actually debug errors in some other videos. Okay, we have N2. Let's just put our equals to. We have all the equals to sign. We have equals to. Okay, equals to. Equals to. Another equals to. There's still another equals to over here. Equals, we have another equals to over here. Equals to over here. We have another equals to in the 8. Okay, we also have another equals to sign in the equals to. We have another equals to over here. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost done. There's still another equals to sign here in the. Yep. Let's hope this runs this time. I don't like even actually debugging much errors. Equals to. Finally, this is our last equals. Let's just check. We're going to run the code just now. I hope it actually runs. Okay, we have print. Let's now run the code. We have are the all equals to sign complete. We have all equals to sign. And let's run it. Okay, it works. It works. So that brings us to the end of this class. Thank you. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you very much.